So this is actually our third or fourth meeting, and last we spoke, we were talking about creating a business savings account in which we're going to put 10% of your check away each month to help save for this 3-year goal.
Yeah.
So,
sounds about right.
So were you able to actually establish that bank account and maybe put initial deposit in?
No, it was just really hard to decide on a bank that I wanted to actually open a savings account from. So I just got overwhelmed and I didn't really get around to
I
it.
could definitely understand that. You have a very busy schedule. You have is it 3 jobs, I think?
Yeah.
Right, so I could definitely see how frustrating that could be trying to find time to study a bank and figure out which one you want and then let alone make the time to be able to do it, right? So what thought have you given about what banks do you have so far, and when do you plan to actually stop by one?
This is kind of watery.
Yeah. The Americanos are pretty watery as well.
Are they? Jeez.
Yeah, no, you were starting a coffee shop. That's your business, right?
Yeah, that's the business. And what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Well, on a side note, when you start your business in 3 years, don't make it watery, right?
Okay, got it.
Okay, so, we're talking about actually heading to the bank and creating your account and signing it. So when do you think you'll be able to do that?
I guess in like the next few weeks, hopefully.
Okay, so would you say maybe, on the realistic side, maybe 2 or 3 weeks? Which would be better?
3 would probably be best.
Okay, so we'll meet again in 3 weeks for sure after this, and I want to know which bank you chose and, maybe what information they gave you as far as saving for this account, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, so it's already been a whole year of saving at that 10% mark, and you've been right on track with it. You've been very consistent. You're even wearing the exact same clothes a year later. That's consistency.
No.
So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about your current savings?
I mean, I think it was great. I just don't know how manageable it's going to be this next year, doing that 10% each month. I think that I need to get a new car. All of my friends are getting brand new Range Rovers and BMWs, and I mean, I still have the same car, so I feel like now's about the time that I get a new one because I am pretty successful and I'm doing good, so I should have a car to match that.
I see. So it may actually be more of a status thing. Is that how you call it?
No, I mean, what do you mean as far as status?
You want the car because other people have the same car, right? But you're not buying it because you actually need one.
I just really want this new car, so that's kind of what I'm struggling with right now.
No, I didn't understand. I want a new car too. So try to think how you make it work for you. Like, you want a new car, but what would be the fastest way to be able to have a higher model car while also keeping consistent with your initial goal during the business? We know that from this goal, you've already been able to save all this money. That's the reason you came to me in the first place. Is that something you still want?
Yeah.
So you do want the business, right? You want the coffee shop. So I think, maybe you can put a little thought into it and decide, what is it that you want more?
The car or the business?
Or why not both?
Well, yeah.
You could save the 10% for each month and have this business start within 2 years and have a higher model car. I think, what do you think? Does that sound pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does. I have a bad habit of wanting things now, and so patience is not the best quality of mine. I guess that's something I'll have to really think about, because I do want to own a business, and I do really want a Range Rover.
But that's actually probably one of the better qualities you have. You work hard for what you want. You're working 3 jobs to be able to get this done. So why prolong it? I have no doubt that you're going to start this business. I have no doubt you're going to be able to afford the car once you do.
I guess you are right. I can still get a new model car and open my business and keep that consistent with the savings that I was going to. I guess it's not that bad to hold off a little bit longer. I mean, it's only 2 years now. So.
Yeah, it's actually pretty exciting to think about it. So, I mean, during that time, it's going to be, you know, 2 things in one, 2 goals in one, you know, back on the other. So it kind of works for you pretty well. Though.
Yeah, you're right. So I guess I am paying you good money to do this movie.
Well, congratulations with your new goal. So when do you want me to get it? I think maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, let's do that. Same time.
Same place, same clothes, everything.
Everything. Thank you.
Going about that. Hitting your goals. What would you say is the?
I guess that would be the faster route for me to get this business up and running.
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't